I don't see a lot of videos that talk about men entering their 30s and the anxiety that comes with that. When I was younger, I obviously, just like everybody else, I had this vision of what my life would be like at 30. And it's so far. It's so far from what I envision. My life right now is so far from that I get a little bit of anxiety. I have a good job. I have a roof over my head. You know, I have my dream car. I have all these things, but when I was younger, obviously by 30, I thought I would be rich. Just, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure everybody had that on their list of things they want, you know, but I wanted to be rich. I wanted to have a big house. I wanted to have a wife and kids. And entering my 30s, I'm 32 now, I don't have any of that. Like, I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a wife, obviously. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a house. I have an apartment, a nice apartment. I don't have any kids. I'm a single man with no kids. And I think that's the thing. I think that's the thing that's not talked about a lot. Having a kid. So I look at it like, okay, my mom and grandmother is getting older. I think when you hit your 30s, you start to realize, like, oh shoot, like, you know, my grandma and my mom, they're not getting any younger, you know, and that's the sad reality, you know, because I want my kids to experience my grandmother the way I experienced my grandmother. Like, my grandma is hilarious. Like, she's funny. She's, you know, she says some crazy stuff sometimes, but that's my grandma. Like, she's dope. And my kids are not gonna be able to, well, I fear that my kids won't be able to experience, you know, my grandmother the way me and my brother experienced my grandmother. And my mom as well. Like, my mom's not old, but she's getting older, you know, and everything is just changing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You see their health is, you know, they're healthy for the most part, but you just see certain things that, you know, it starts to happen as you get older. And it just dawned on me, like, yo, I don't got no kids. Like, my kids won't be able to experience that fully. And granted, things could change so fast. Like, we don't know what's gonna happen. You know, it's all on God's timing. Things could change in next year, and I could have a wife, and I could have kids or a house or whatever. But I am fearful of that, and I'm aware of, you know, that reality that my mom and my grandmother is getting older, and, you know, I don't have these things that I thought I would have when I was younger. You know, like I said, everybody, I'm sure, was like that when they were younger. Like, you growing up, and they ask you what you want to be, and you tell them, and you want a wife and kids, you want a big house, a white picket fence, and you have all these things, and then you get to your 30s and you don't have that, and it's just like, okay, now I take a wrong turn somewhere. Like, what we doing? But at the end of the day, it's God's timing. And, you know, the saying is, we make all these plans and we have all these expectations, but God laughs at you, because at the end of the day, it's on His timing. And I think we try to rush the process and, you know, have kids with the wrong person, marry the wrong person, like, just trying to do everything so fast. And that's one thing I am grateful for. I'm grateful that I don't have any kids with anybody that I'm not married to. You know, I think that's my biggest fear, having kids with the wrong person and marrying the wrong person. Just like every man, I'm sure, like, that's the biggest fear, like, having that happen, because I'm around people. I know people that, you know, have a lot of baby mama, baby daddy drama, and I'm just like, yo, what? Like, that's never been my testimony. So I am grateful for that. I don't have any kids or whatever, but I'm still you know, obviously I still want those things, and you know, I'm trusting in God for sure, but it's just, you know, I'm aware of a lot of things. You know, I'm aware that I'm not in the career field that I thought I would be when I was younger. You know, I don't have that yet, but I'm still hopeful. You know, I don't want this to be like a pessimistic video, like everything is shit, everything is wrong. Like, no, this is not what this video is about. I'm just speaking to the people, the men out there. I'm sure the women feel, I'm sure y'all feel the same way, but specifically the men out there, because I don't see anybody really talking about that. But that's one thing that I'm aware of. I've been aware of over the last few years, that my grandmother and my mom is getting older, and I don't have any kids yet. When you reach your 30s, you feel like time is running out on love too, because it's like, okay, I haven't met somebody, you know, that I could potentially marry. You know, first of all, dating in 2024 is just. The ghetto. I see a lot of pain. I see a lot of hurt people. You know, I'm not looking down on people. Clearly, I have my own stuff too. Like the things that I've been through, it's hard for me to trust and it's hard for me to commit. So there you go. Ultimately, you want to find someone who understands you. You want to find someone who will love you. You want to find someone who will be a great mother, will be a great wife, you know, and that anxiety right there is enough, because you feel like you're running out of time, and you feel like you're running into all of these people that are hurt, you know, these people that are damaged from previous relationships and situationships, that, you know, you can't seem to find somebody who you can connect with. But ironically, I don't think that's solely on, you know, their past partners or our past partners. I also think it's social media. It's like we're so disconnected, and we see a lot of BS on, you know, on social media. Like we're scrolling, you see these things, you see this person getting cheated on. A lot of stuff that we consume deteriorates our mind and gives us a negative outlook on love, because it's like, dang, like everybody's getting hurt, everybody's getting broken up with. Women only want you for your money. Women only want people with status, people with clout. Like that's what we're being told every day, that you have a jaded outlook, you know. And I'm not gonna lie, I've fallen into that kind of belief, if you will, just feeling like, yo, there's nobody genuine out there no more. They just want you, you know, for what you can do for them or what you can provide, you know. So I've had that jaded outlook as well. But the thing about me is I believe in God, so I have faith that there's someone out there that, you know, that's not like that. Somebody out there that I will connect with, you know. But if I'm gonna give any advice in this video, I would say get off of social media. You see a lot of negative things on there, you know, you see a lot of people projecting, because at the end of the day, that's what it is. Especially on the relationship podcast, you see a lot of people, you know, projecting, you know, they're talking about things that they've gone through, and they're telling you that you shouldn't love somebody or you shouldn't open up to somebody. You need to play games with them. You need to do X, Y, and Z. And it's just like, if everybody is gonna play games, nobody is gonna win if we continue to keep playing games and, you know, not opening up and, you know, not showing up for your partner and, you know, doing the things that are necessary for a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage. And I find it very ironic that a lot of people that's out there that give relationship advice aren't in relationships or not even married. So it's like, why are we giving that so much power? But anyways, man, if I missed out on anything, please comment down below. Like what's some things that you've gotten anxiety, or you getting anxiety, or you're fearful of since you enter your 30s. Like I would love to hear it. You know, on this channel, I want to be very transparent with everyone. You know, if you have a difference of opinion, like, I'm cool with that. Like, let's respectfully, you know, talk about it, you know. But that's what you'll see on this channel. You'll see a lot of, you know, at the end of the day, I just want to build a community, a healthy community of people that are respectful and are trying to be better. I mean, that's all I can do. Look at the name, Better Fit Fun, you know. That's what I stand for. So yeah, if you like this video, if you've gotten this far, because I know this is a long-winded video, but if you've gotten this far and you like the video, give it a thumbs up, comment, like I said, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.